guys, I'm really excited because I got 25 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. To celebrate the occasion, we're gonna bake a simple chocolate cake, and that is my favorite recipe. Let me show you all the ingredients I have, but first, let me preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We need 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. In the wet sections, we have 2 large eggs, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract, and you will need 1 cup of freshly brewed coffee. If you want, you can use tap water, but I would prefer using coffee because it mixes well with the chocolate cake. And lastly, we have 1 cup of milk, and I've already measured it. I'm gonna add all my ingredients in the description below for you to check it out later. Let's start mixing the dry ingredients first. I'm gonna add the white sugar into the all-purpose flour. Next, I'm gonna add the unsweetened cocoa powder. And lastly, for the dry, I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoons each of baking soda and baking powder. After you're done with all of that, you need to whisk it. Now we have to mix the wet ingredients. Let's get started by whisking the eggs together. Now that the eggs are thoroughly mixed, let's add the milk in. And then the vanilla extract. To this, I'm gonna add 1 cup of freshly brewed coffee. I just added my ingredients to a larger bowl because it was about to overflow. We're not gonna add butter today. Instead of that, we're gonna use vegetable oil, 1/2 cup, to the large bowl. And then give it a nice whisk. The The big step is to add the wet ingredients to the dry. Oh. And you have to stir well. I'm gonna use a better mixing tool, so I'm using this because the other mixing one, it's like sticking on like too much. And make sure to mix thoroughly. Now that I've got the mixture really well, this is how it should look like. It should be really watery, and if it is, it's okay. Now I'm gonna spray the pans with cooking oil, like without the parchment paper and with the parchment paper. Now that I have sprayed both my pans, let me put the batter equally into the pans. For this, I'm gonna need help. Now that we have the ingredients already poured into the two pans, let's put these two pans into the oven that is already preheated. I have the timer set to 25 minutes, so let's come back after 25 minutes. Now that the cake is fully baked, you have to put the wooden stick, if you have one, you have to insert it into the middle of the cake, and if it comes out dry without sticking, that means you did it, and if it did not, and if it sticks, then you can keep it for five more minutes, and that's what happened to me, so I just kept it for 5 minutes, which makes it 30 minutes in all. So it smells really good. Let's wait for the cake until it's room temperature so that we can cut it and celebrate. Now that my cake is finally ready, let's celebrate. Thank you very much for 25 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing, and please watch my latest videos. This is the best moment of my life. This is very good. Bye.